Jai Gurudev. I am Anvita of grade 9. My topic for the day is Know Thy Carbohydrates. We have all consumed food in different forms, tastes, shapes, etc. Wondering what the food contains which is so important to us? Yes, it's carbohydrates. Carbohydrates or carbs are important sugar molecules which is found in all the foods we consume but in different forms. Carbohydrates are one of the three most important nutrients along with fats and proteins. They are found in all the foods we consume. Carbohydrates are made up of three components. They are fiber, starch and sugar. Fiber and starch are complex carbs while sugar is a simple carb. They are called simple or complex on the basis of their chemical structure and how the body metabolizes them. Complex carbs are found in whole grains, legumes, vegetables and contain long chains of sugar molecules, whereas simple carbs are found in fruits and milk and contain easy to digest sugar molecules. These simple carbs can cause a spike in the blood sugar levels. Sugars are divided into monosaccharides and disaccharides. Disaccharides are made up of two linked monosaccharides and are broken down into the latter during digestion. Sugars are also divided into glucose, fructose and sucrose. They have the same number of calories but they differ in their chemical structure, the way the body absorbs, digests, metabolizes them and how they affect our health. Let us see each one in detail. This is the chemical structure of glucose. It has 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen atoms. Glucose is found in mangoes, grapes, cherries, etc. It is a monosaccharide, so the body need not break it down so that it can be used. Glucose is absorbed through the lining of the small intestine into the bloodstream, which then delivers it to the cells. Glucose increases blood sugar levels more rapidly than any other types of sugar. Glucose, the enzyme called hexokinase rapidly adds phosphate to it when it reaches the cell, so that it can be converted into glucose 6-phosphate, which then can be used to create energy, which can be used by the body, or it can be turned into glucose, or it can be converted into glycogen and can be stored in the muscles and liver for future use. This is the chemical structure of fructose. Fructose is also called as fruit sugar. Like glucose, even fructose has 6 carbon, 12 hydrogen and 6 oxygen atoms. Fructose, also like glucose, is a monosaccharide and is found in apples, zucchini, watermelons, etc. Fructose is also absorbed through the lining of the small intestine into the bloodstream, but unlike glucose, does not raise the blood sugar levels rapidly. Fructose has to be converted into glucose before it can be used to create energy. The enzyme called glucose isomerase does this job. Having glucose and fructose together might harm your health more than having them separately. This leads to the fact that having added sugars leads to many health issues. This is the chemical structure of sucrose. It has 12 carbon, 22 hydrogen and 11 oxygen atoms. It is a disaccharide and is made up of 1 glucose and 1 fructose molecule, that is 50% glucose, 50% fructose. The enzyme called sucrose synthase does the job of breaking down sucrose into monosaccharides. This then further can be used to create energy. Sucrose is found in fruits, vegetables, milk products, etc. So, what have we learned from all this? If you ever see anything like cane sugar, maple sugar, molasses or any other added sugars in the first 3 or 4 ingredients of an item, you better keep it back. This indicates that the item is high in added sugars. Instead, look for items like whole grain oats, whole grain wheat flour, etc. They are examples of healthy complex carbs. After all, health is wealth. But don't be fooled by wheat bread. It's just a fancy name for white bread. Let us be informed and take care of our health. Thank you and Jai Gurudev.